Hello, and welcome back to my channel. Or welcome if you're new, but if you're new, you should probably go back and watch chapter 1 of Despair Time. But anyway, we are back today with Despair Time. I haven't reacted to this in a long time, and it's a little bit different this time because I'm not going live, but I think it's okay. We're still gonna react to it. It's gonna be fun. I don't think the entirety of chapter 2 is posted. I think the creator is on a hiatus at the moment, but we're gonna start reacting to what they do have up. So let's do it. I'm very very excited. Okay, so here we are in the video. I was gonna say in the game, but I'm like, it's not a game, it's a video. But here we are. We're starting with episode 1. Maybe we'll do 2 and 3. We'll see. I don't want to do super long episodes because I'm not live, so it'll probably be broken down into more parts than chapter 1 was, but I'm still very excited. So last time Xander had killed, what's her name? No, Xander died and the culprit was the ultimate student. I don't remember her name. He was killed by her and she was doing it to protect, oh god, what's the main character? What's the protagonist's name? See, this is the problem with me taking so long to do this. I'm sorry I took so long to do this. I'm just feeling a bit anxious about streaming, so I didn't want to stream, so that's why I'm recording it as a video instead. But anyway, let's just get into it. I'm very excited. Hopefully my computer's not too bad. It's not great with, hopefully the it's not too loud. If it's too loud, I'm very sorry. 16 years or older. Okay, I am older than 16. Quite a bit older than 16. I'm very excited. I still miss you. I miss you so much that I wish you had never been a part of my life. I'm pausing. Okay. I can't believe they killed off Xander. Why do they always do that? Like every time I choose a favorite character, they're like, okay, nope, goodbye. So I don't know why I even bother anymore, but also the execution was absolutely brutal. Like, I don't know if you remember it, like go back and watch it. That was the most brutal execution I had ever seen in a Danganronpa game. I keep calling this a game. I feel like it's more like a visual novel in the sense that I'm just reading and I'm not actually playing anything, but still, I can't believe it. It's so crazy to me. The worst part is, even though you left me like this, there's nothing I can blame you for. Chapter 2, Daily Life, All That Glitters. Oh, is this Smash Mouth? Hello?
Rise and shine, everyone! It is now 8 a.m. Get ready for a bright and chipper day!
Hopefully it's not too loud. I'm sorry if it is.
Hello, everyone! Good
Is nobody here? Hello?
morning.
Good morning, Aiden.
I guess I'm the first one here.
Is it fully voice acted? Oh, sorry.
After everything that happened yesterday.
Is it fully voice? Oh, gosh.
I guess everyone else is still sleeping in and recovering from that. Xander,
Min, that's her
I
name.
knew them for a few days, but they really are dead, aren't they? And we're still trapped here.
Pull yourself together. We might be in a terrible situation, the absolute worst of situations, but that's all the more reason to stay positive. I don't remember the voices I gave to all these characters. I know Xander was British. Yeah, that's right. It's not like me to be down for so long. Even if life gives you lemons, all you gotta do is bounce back. Take a butter knife and carve the lemons into lemon puppies or lemon kitties. Okay, well, I'm a bit concerned because every time someone starts going up, oh yes, we need to have hope, we need to come together and look at the bright side, they always end up dead.
do my best.
If everyone else is feeling down in the dumps, then it's my job to get their spirits back. That's how we'll get out of here. By working together. And it starts with a healthy breakfast. I'll cook for everyone today. To the kitchen! I forgot how difficult it is to cook for so many people on your own. But the vegetable oil is not where it usually is.
Hey!
Who put it all the way up in the pantry? Can she even reach? She's so tiny. Oh, she's so cute.
It's too high up for me. If only I was a little taller. Stretch, Eden. You can reach it. Huh?
Who's that? Who's that beautifully manicured hand?
What's the matter?
Of course. This is the beautifully manicured hand. I remember him. He's Mr. Cool Guy. He's like, with his beautiful manicure. Is this what you are looking for?
Oh!
Levi, thank you so much. Oh, if you're here, that means everyone else is also still asleep. It seems that you and I are the only ones awake, Eden. Oh, I see.
It's okay.
I'm sure everyone will wake up eventually. At the very least, they'll need to come out to eat, right? That's why I'm gonna make breakfast. Making a meal for everyone at a time like this. How thoughtful of you. That never would have occurred to me. Sometimes I really envy how easy it is for you to be kind. What does that mean? Do you need assistance with cooking? I'll help you if you want. I really want to do as few pauses as possible. But I do know it's very possible that I will have to, because I'm a very slow reader. I'm sure you know that by now. Oh, that would be wonderful. Thank you so much, Levi. You're so nice.
Are you alright?
You don't have to answer if you don't want to, but are you okay? Excuse me? What do you mean? So much happened last night. It's almost too much to process. Even though we only knew Min and Xander for a short time, it's still shocking that they both tried to kill. Back then, if you asked me if I thought that anyone here could do such a thing, I'd say it's impossible.
How cruel.
Why did this happen? Why are we being forced to do this? How did we get in this crazy situation? Ever since that trial, I can feel it. An increased feeling of tension in the air. As long as we're stuck here, things are never going to be as upbeat as they were before Xander died. I mean, that's true. But we are in Danganronpa, so that's why I asked. I wanted to know if you're handling everything all right. But maybe I'm worrying about nothing since you seem to be the same as you ever were. I guess someone super brave like you is doing just fine.
What do you mean?
Is that wrong? You were expecting me to be more emotional? I suppose I could say the same to you, can't I? Today you're as cheerful as you've ever been. I'm glad you think so. I'm wearing my brave face, see? Everyone is probably going to be sad for a while. For their sake, and for mine, I'll put on a happy smile. Even still, it's been pretty hard. I don't want to hide that. Part of the reason I'm cooking now is to distract myself from all the terrible stuff that happened. Working on something has always calmed my nerves. I see, then. How do you feel, Levi? Are you okay?
Well...
To be honest, I've never been good at grieving. I wanted to wait and see how everyone else would act. However, everyone else will cope with the situation. I shall do it the same. See, when he says things like that, like all of those things, like, it doesn't... I wonder if he doesn't truly understand emotion. Like, could he be a bit of a sociopath? Like, I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm just wondering if he just lacks empathy and he doesn't understand how he's supposed to feel in certain moments. That doesn't make him a bad guy. That doesn't mean he's going to be the killer or something just because he's like that. It just makes me wonder, you know? Huh? It's okay if you grieve the way you normally do, Levi. That's so? Then I won't do anything. Ah, the porridge is boiling over. I was distracted. Oh, thanks for noticing that, Levi. You know, you're really good at cooking. Where did you learn how to cook? Nothing more than experience. I cook all the meals at home, that's all. Do you cook for your family or something? That's so responsible of you. No, I've been disowned. I can cook only for myself. What? Oh my gosh. I'm really sorry. The disownment. There's no need to be sorry. That's a good thing. See, in this way, like, he doesn't understand why she reacts the way that she does, right? So that makes me think, like, he has a hard time understanding other people's emotions, maybe even his own. Like, I wonder if he even feels any emotions, which is very interesting.
That's terrible.
But if your family cut you off, that must have been really hard on you. I can't imagine how upset I would be if my parents somehow disowned me. No, not at all. It's for the best that neither I nor my family see each other ever again. If you don't mind me asking,
Why?
Why?
My father, my mother, my brothers. We were all bad influences on each other. That's all that needs to be said.
No, you need to say more because I want to know more. There's no point in bringing up the past once it's out of my life. All that matters is what I do now. I want to keep doing my best to help my classmates. Perhaps I messed up yesterday, but I want to move on. I want to keep trying to become a good person like you, Eden.
Don't worry.
Oh, I think you're a good person, Levi. You're always super reliable after all. Don't worry so much about it.
Thank you.
Aw, I like him.
Oh,
I hear footsteps outside. Everyone else has finally woken up. Good morning, everyone. I hope you're feeling well. Levi and I made breakfast.
how kind.
Oh, did you? That's quite kind of you, Eden. Yeah, thanks, I guess. After everything that happened yesterday, last thing I feel like doing is cooking.
Well...
Oh, it's Nico. I remember Nico. He's a precious bean. I love him. I'm hungry, but after I eat, I'll probably go back to my room instead of hanging out. Sorry. Oh, it's poison, right? It's gotta be poisoned. And we're all gonna just die like Min and Xander right here and now. Don't say that. He says right. Whatever you cooked up could be poisoned or whatever. But I also don't want to cook. Oh, what to do? Everyone?
Jeez.
Oh, come on, don't be like that. Have a little faith in Eden and Levi that they're not gonna kill us right after the trial. Yeah? I like Wit too. Wit, Nico, Jay. I remember liking her.
Even so...
And you confidently say that based on what exactly? Huh? Oh, Charles. I remember Charles. Oh, but I'm going to eat anyway. I just thought that needed to be pointed out. Oh, this guy's still here. Why couldn't they kill off this guy first? Seriously, why did it have to be Xander with this fun British accent? Why did this guy have to stay alive? I hope he's next. I'm sorry. That's a horrible thing to say, but you know what? He's a fictional character. I can say it. I don't have that much of an appetite. I don't know why I even showed up. I don't know why you even showed up either. Get out. Goodbye. Oh, don't be mean. Don't, like, they're so mean to her. Look at this. It's so frustrating. You all... I won't make you eat my food if you don't want to. I just thought it would be nice to have a meal prepared for when you woke up. She's so nice and they're also ungrateful. Ugh. If you want to cook for yourself, though, I understand.
In that case...
If everyone is this worried about poisoned food, Perhaps we should start cooking in groups now, to ensure that no one would take advantage of being the sole chef. But didn't Eden literally just say she and Levi cooked it? So she wasn't the sole chef, was she? And either way, she wouldn't poison you because she's a precious little angel. I feel like I need to protect her or something. I don't necessarily think that anyone would poison the food, but it may put you at ease. Oh, as I thought, the atmosphere's much darker now. Obviously, dumbass. People died yesterday. I'll never get tired of using that voice. That voice. First, it was the Mitch voice. Then who else did I give that voice to? I gave it to Zero in Laps. I'm like, why couldn't I think of the name? I give it to every like male, kind of character. It's true. But you don't have to point it out that bluntly. We all freaking get it. I don't know what to do. All this talk of poisoned food and death is spoiling my appetite. The food is safe to eat, I assure you. Oh, she's hungry. I guess all that cooking made me hungry. I promise, I wouldn't have poisoned the food. I'll eat it too, to show you. If you're hungry, you should join me. I know that you're all feeling in the dumps right now, so what you need is more than anything is to get your energy back. Where's the protagonist? We haven't seen her. I forget her name. Why did I forget her name? What's wrong with me? Why is it bing bong bing bong?
Everyone, gather in the movie screening room. I have a super important announcement. Attendance is mandatory.
I'd still rather...
And when I say gather, I mean gather now. I don't care if you're eating or sleeping or shedding blood. Get your asses over here because this motive is seriously important. Oops, I accidentally spoiled what this is about.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. That's crazy. I can't stop laughing. Oh, but yeah, we're getting emotive. Anyway, I would rather give Monotv the a like more mechanical voice, like, oops, I accidentally spoiled what this is about. I like that better. I'm just saying. I'm not the voice. I don't voice act. I can't even read. So
Whatever. Get over here.
But yeah, we're getting emotive already. We still haven't even seen the protagonist yet. Is this her? Does it start with a T, her name? What's her name?
Life is so hard.
Geez, getting you all together is like courting cats. I wish you were cats, actually, because then that would be fun. We could cancel this TV show and post cute cat videos instead. Viewership would shoot up. Exploitation for views. Oh yeah, David. I forgot he was a person. What voice do I give him? Was he like the Kinjo voice? Like the... Not necessarily the Levi voice, but like still a little bit like, everyone else has arrived. I thought I'd be the last one here, seeing as I was woken up by the announcement, but I suppose not. Oh god, an actual motive. I'm gonna die.
Shit.
Show us the damn movie quickly, Monotv, and let's leave. We're missing someone. Charles is right. There's only 13 people in this room. The recent departures of Min and Xander should still leave us with a roster of 14. Yeah, our main character whose name I forgot. I'm so sorry. I apologize.
So rude.
Hey, I'm a people too. Not to mention, Xander and Min are still here. We basically have 16 people. Wait a second. Wait a second. Are they? Look at it. I can't even speak. Are they like just hung up from the ceiling like a bunch of ornaments? So messed up. Min, I was so sad. I really liked Min. And I really like Xander. What the heck? What was that first chapter? Why do they keep taking all of my favorite characters away? Always do this.
Ugly.
Did you make those paper puppets by hand? They look terrible. Terraco isn't here. None of us have seen her since... Oh yeah, Terraco, that's her name. It did start with a T.
How troubling.
Terraco seemed quite affected by the events of yesterday. Would she even show up? Okay, we don't have full attendance. Can we leave? Yeah, let's leave without Sorry, I have to go back.
Stupid.
Let's leave without hearing out this motive crap. Oh, no. We are getting to have a repeat of last chapter.
What a shame.
Because last time, someone died before I presented the motive. Today, I tried to do it extra early to avoid that happening again. But I guess it can't be helped. Terraco's not dead. No way. She's just sulking.
What the fuck?
What? Terraco's dead?
I'm right here.
Oh, she finally showed up.
Terraco.
Terraco.
Lame.
Damn, got my hopes up. About the motive thing, not about Terraco being dead. Good morning, Terraco. How are you feeling?
Yay!
All right. Now that all of us are here, it's time for me to present the second motive for murder. Okay, there was no motive last time because Xander died before. Because someone died before I could give out the motive last time, I'm presenting this one right away. Some of you may be a little discouraged to get killing after seeing what happened to Min when she failed to pass the trial, but don't worry.
I don't care.
Don't waste my time. I came here for the motive, not to hear you talk. Show me what it is already so that I can leave. Yeah, she's angry. Ouch, tough crowd.
Motive time.
Okay, one piping hot motive coming right up. It's hot, literally, because they just got this out of the printer.
Your motive this time is... Drumroll, please.
Keep thinking I have to click.
Secrets. Deep, dark secrets.
Always a secret.
This class
Love it.
has lots of secrets. Dirty, embarrassing, horrifying secrets. Secrets that some would kill for.
Always secrets.
Each of you has a paper with your name on it, containing one of your secrets. If a murder doesn't happen in 4 days, then I'm exposing them all. Not only to your classmates, but to the entire audience watching this TV show.
Secret motive is a classic. But like there's a reason it's a classic, right?
Secrets, is it? This could be bad, but let's see what it is.
Slowly I unfolded the paper and...
Huh? What is this? What the fuck?
This is...
What the fuck?
I don't understand. What the hell?
How
Oh
interesting.
gosh.
Despair.
Ha ha ha. Look at your facial expressions. Is it sinking in for you? See, when the Monotv, when it looks like this, it's terrifying. Like, look at it. It's so creepy. These are dark secrets that you desperately want to keep hidden. And if you don't murder soon, they won't be secrets anymore.
Don't you love
I
despair?
can feel it. The panic must be setting in.
Well,
Did you make a mistake? This is not my secret. You must have given me someone else's. Oh, you too. I thought it was odd that my motive has someone else's name on it. Yeah, this is definitely not my secret. Rose LaCroix's motive. You took on your talent to earn money for your family, but you've since put them in a lifetime of debt. Ooh. Interesting. Same here. Mine is 100% someone else's motive. Did you mix up everyone's motives? Okay, raise your hand if you have the correct motive. That one that belongs to you. No one raised their hand.
Whoops.
Okay. I think I might have mixed them up a little. Oops. Okay, just hold on to those and, then... Did Monotv just deflate? Monotv left. What do we do now? Huh? Why are you looking at me? I was really nervous earlier. Now I'm a little disappointed. Should you be? Our secrets are still presumably out there, just in someone else's hands. All that means is someone else has some dirt on you, and our secrets will be exposed in 4 days' time.
I'm not incompetent, I swear!
That's what I meant to do. See? You all have each other's secrets, so yeah, I totally didn't screw up. Murder. I read that in the wrong order. I realized I skipped over murder halfway through the last sentence.
Shut up!
Shut up and get out of my face, useless!
Of course.
Somehow, Monotv being a complete failure again is unsurprising. Anyway, if we receive someone else's secret, then the right thing to do would be to keep it to yourself, yeah? We can work out what to do with this whole thing in a bit, but for now, we shouldn't be sharing other people's secrets. Someone's gonna share somebody's secret.
How could you?
Oh my god.
No. Did you get my secret? Don't say anything. I swear to God, please don't say anything.
Why would you hide this from us?
He's the worst one to get your
Why
secret.
would you hide the fact that you're actually Julia Rosales?
Who's that?
Fucking hell.
Who's Julia Rosales?
Whoa!
What? Seriously? That's crazy. Oh my gosh. It really is Julia Rosales. Jeez, you look so different from what I remember. Who is... Am I supposed to know who that is?
Makes sense.
I always thought you looked familiar. No wonder. Oh wow, I'm quite shocked. Although it's obvious in hindsight now that I think about it. Oh no, I've been making a fool of myself in front of a famous person this whole time. Oh, he's so cute. Hi. Am I the only one here who doesn't know who that's supposed to be? No, I also don't know. Me? I guess that secret is some sort of huge revelation about Jay, but I have no clue what it means.
Impossible!
Don't recognize her? Shut up! All of you. Why is it such a big deal? No wonder she's always hiding her face. Yeah, why is this a big deal? First secret reveal. How exciting. By the way, the audience might be thinking, Julia Rosales? Isn't that a fairly common name? What is the hype? I don't know.
Did you know?
Well, not in this universe, it isn't. There's only a few big wigs with the last name Rosales in the world, and one of them happens to be this very person right here. Also, wait, what did that say? I need to know what that said. Also, Danganronpa to Spare Time is a work of fiction, and any resemblance to real life people or places is purely coincidence, so please don't sue us. Oh, that's so funny. I love that they just put that in there. That's hilarious. I love that. You might not recognize Julia Rosales, but you definitely know who Maria Bella Rosales is, right? Julia is the daughter of Maria Bella Rosales. Okay, I also don't know who that is, so I don't know who that is. Oh, that clears nothing up. I have no clue who that is.
Stupid bitch!
MG, you're so stupid. You really don't know? Even I know who Maria Bello is, and I don't pay much attention to these kinds of things.
Stop.
I said explain, not keep talking like it's something I know about. Allow me to elaborate.
Maria Bella is only the most famous, most beautiful actress ever. She's played in classic movies like The Lizard of Oz, The Godfather, King Bong, and Troll 2. She's the most recognized name in this nation. It's inconceivable that you don't know her.
I might have seen that name on a billboard somewhere. I don't really watch movies. Theaters are too flammable.
Huh?
Too flammable.
Maria Bella truly is a shining beauty among us. Her acting is simply a wonder to behold. I've always wanted to meet her and tell her how much.
Ah!
Yes, at once, Ms. Rosales.
What the fuck?
Yeah, get him on his knees.
Suppose I'll pick up the story where he left off. About
I'm sorry. I'm like, she should just let him grovel at her feet, because that's what he deserves. He deserves it because he deserves to be a peasant. I just really hate Arturo, okay? I don't... He's the worst. I'm sorry.
2 decades ago, Maria Bella Rosales married the famous film producer Hank Moreno. That made quite the splash in the papers. Naturally, the press homed in on their children as well. Julia Rosales and Ryan Rosales. They're both famous by virtue of being the children of such an illustrious couple. Julia in particular ended up taking lots of measures to avoid the press. I suppose she was successful, since she's changed so much from her last public appearance a decade ago that none of us recognized her until now.
I suppose if you hid your last name, then you could feasibly hide your birthright and avoid all the attention that it brings. Still, I imagine that it was quite difficult to shake off the paparazzi. I wouldn't want people following me with cameras either.
Well,
Okay, I don't have anything to say. This really doesn't seem like a big deal to me.
Beautiful people.
Maria Bella Rosales is truly an admirable person. As someone who admires her, I'm mortified for not noticing that her very descendant was one of my classmates. Ugh. Julia, if only you hadn't hidden your natural beauty behind that rough, boyish look.
First of all, shut your damn mouth!
You tell him.
There is nothing beautiful or admirable about my mom. All she cares about is herself, dressing up for the press and dragging her children into her stupid publicity schemes. Stop praising someone so vain and artificial. I am nothing like her. And second of all, don't call me Julia. I hate that damn name.
Absolutely not. I refuse to let you throw away your name and appearance that was gifted to you by your wonderful parents. After all, any one of us would do anything to be in your place. Don't throw away your birthright so easily.
I wouldn't want to.
Speak for yourself. I'm perfectly happy not having an actress mom. Seems like too much attention.
Exactly.
And this is exactly why I kept it secret. Because I knew as soon as you guys found out, then you wouldn't shut up about Maria Bella this and Maria Bella that.
please stop yelling!
I was perfectly happy without everyone's eyes on me. And you ruined everything.
Julia, wait! I didn't mean to upset you.
Just kill him. I'm sorry. Just kill him. Kill him. Oh, Nico. I certainly wasn't expecting that. Daughter of a famous actress. Who would have thunk? Is it just me, or does Arturo seem like a super unreliable person? Maybe it's not a great idea for him to be our soul doctor. No, he needs to just go. Get him out. I hate him. Isn't this kind of bad, though?
Stupid!
even though stupid, worthless, good for nothing Monotv totally screwed it up, hey, I'm right here. It's still kind of problematic.
Pissy!
Jay's secret isn't even that bad. I mean, if I was in her place, I'd totally flaunt it. And if we were in Homesick Academy like we were supposed to be, we would have an actress and what? We would have access to class rosters, and that wouldn't even be much of a secret to begin with. I mean, she has a point. It's not one of the darker secrets. Somebody has to have a darker one. Sure. But still, Jay ended up throwing a tizzy about it. Seriously, having an actress mother or whatever isn't even that bad. There's definitely worse secrets in this class. We basically have no clue how bad this motive really is yet. That's true. Well, I'm sure you all have terrible secrets. Not me. I've got nothing to hide.
That's true.
She is right, though. This motive is a real problem. Monotv's intention must be to cause conflicts. And it's working. I think, for now, the best course of action would be to avoid sharing any more secrets to prevent further discord.
But
What about the deadline? If there's no murder in 4 days' time, then these secrets will be public and not just to us. Do you have a dirty secret, Nico? Are you hiding something?
Listen up, everyone.
Then let's end this killing game before then. Huh? Optimistic as ever, Eden. I'll do my best.
how interesting.
End the killing game. I won't say it's impossible, but we have no clue where to even begin. Still, it would be an ideal solution that makes everyone happy. Monotv gave us this motive to make us all fight, but instead, we should fight back by working together. Eden, you're gonna die next. Work together to make sure no more murders happen, and then escape this place. That's what we want, after all. She's gonna die next. That's what happens. Speak for yourself. You've been nothing but a complainer this whole time, Terraco, and that's coming from me. Feel free to all band together to find a way out of here. I'd be pleasantly surprised if you succeeded. And surely it'd be good for you if you left.
But I don't plan on ever leaving.
Huh? Why? Girl, why?
What are you saying?
Excuse me? What do you mean by that? I mean what I said. I've made up my mind to live here forever.
No way!
What? You can't really mean that, right? We all have a life to return to outside of this killing game. Our friends and families are missing us. Our futures depend on returning to the real world. Yeah, but I feel like after Xander and Min, something snapped a little bit in her, in Terraco. She's very much in the anger stage of grief. And I don't know if she's ever going to come out of it, which is interesting to have in a protagonist. Usually you have a protagonist like Eden. What a nice sentiment, but it doesn't apply to me. None of your motivations for wanting to escape apply to me. There's no one waiting for me outside, nor is there anything worth living for out there. I might as well stay. Besides, apart from all this killing game business, this building really is a perfect place to live.
So gross.
You like living here? You can't really mean that. This place is a hellhole. Is it?
Stop complaining.
Haven't you ever stopped to consider how much work it takes just to live? Or have you college-age somethings all been living under someone else's care for your whole life? I like that they're college age and not high school age. I like that they're older, kind of like in Eden's Garden. Here, there's electricity, AC and heating, hot water, fresh food, a good bed, practically hotel-quality amenities. I don't have to make the choice between food and rent anymore. Now that I know how comfortable it is to live like this, I'm not going back. I mean, that makes sense from that standpoint where it's like, if you're struggling every single day and then you find yourself in this place where food is provided for you, you have shelter, you have a room, you have a bed, you have heating, electricity, you're indoors, like, would you really want to get out and go back to the struggle that you were living before. So like I do see where she's coming from. Like I doubt she wants to take part in the killing game, but like if nobody kills anybody and the secrets get revealed or whatever, and they just keep getting motives, they could live there forever. That's essentially it, right? They could live there forever if they don't kill. It would be like the 14 of them forever. And like Terraco's fine with that, and like I kind of get it from that standpoint. Someone who was struggling in real life wouldn't want to go back. If you have all these things now all of a sudden, and like you have to give up all of these accommodations and everything to go back to struggling just to or live there forever where it's comfortable. Like, yeah, there's a killing game looming over your head, but if you choose not to kill, you're just living there, right? I feel like I'm rambling. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Keep searching for a way out. I won't stop you, but leave me out of it. Do we know much about Terraco's past? No, right? And I'd recommend that you drop that foolish optimism for making it out of here alive. With 100% confidence, I can say that
you will all die down here without ever seeing the outside world again.
Okay, that's a little extreme. Damn. And this girl is totally out of her mind. I'm not saying this out of ill will. It's simply how the story works. You all have the misfortune of being characters in a story where I'm the protagonist. Because of that, you're all doomed. Girl's breaking the fourth wall majorly over here. What? She's aware. She's aware that she's just a character and this is just a story. As for me, I'll simply survive whatever happens until I'm able to live peacefully all on my own. Threatening us with literary metaphors. What a fallen hero. Terraco, how could you say that? From the bottom of my heart, I'm truly sorry about the inconvenience my bad luck has caused. Oh yeah, she's the ultimate bad luck. Hey, sorry to interrupt your fun conversation, but as per the rules, with the conclusion of the trial yesterday, a new floor has opened up. There are some new rooms and services available. Nice. You can now use the elevator to move to the second floor. Now's a great chance to explore all the new fancy facilities this place has to offer you.
Nice!
Yo, a new floor? I want to see.
Stop that!
Wait, don't run off foolishly. You don't know what could be there. You know what? Screw it. Screw this motive. Screw investigating. Screw this killing game. And I'm just gonna walk around randomly and get my head blown off by whatever's waiting for us. Who cares? Bye-bye. It's fun doing that voice, but it kills me.
I think...
I'm hungry. I don't know if I should eat first or explore first. Personally, I don't see why we have to explore the new floor right this moment, so I second getting breakfast.
Terraco, are you going to the second floor right now?
Yes, I am. Why?
I feel like his voice is familiar. I don't know why.
If you need a partner to explore with, then I...
No.
No. Oh, that's hilarious. You know, I didn't really like Charles at first, but I kind of like him now. Like, I think I would be okay with him being one of the survivors. I kind of like him now, not gonna lie. Him and... He had a good dynamic with one of these other characters. Was it Wit? Like, him and Wit were really cute, and I kind of liked that. So I'd be okay with him living to the end. But then again, it's always dangerous when I say I like a character, because then they get killed off.
No thanks. I'll do it by myself. I'll see you around, Charles.
And she's got an attitude. Episode 2, here we go. hurts. It definitely wasn't this painful yesterday. But when I woke up today, it hurt like hell. I barely made it through that meeting. The anesthetic wear off. Oh yeah. She got hurt. Xander. Crap, it's so bad. Screw you, Xander, for stabbing me. Damn it, someone's coming. I need to get up again. Doesn't hurt at all. I've had worse, so this doesn't hurt at all. Okay, alright. I can keep it in. I got in the elevator. Oh yay, some cute little animation's gonna happen. Who's it? Who's gonna be here?
Jeez, you could have at least held it open for me.
Get out.
What? Why?
Get out.
No wonder she's
Why?
angry. She was stabbed.
I'm not riding an elevator with someone else. In an enclosed space like this, we're both sitting ducks. So get out.
That's a little extreme.
Get out!
Okay.
Aww. Oh, Eden. I feel bad. No one else is gonna come in. Oh man, I was hoping someone else would come in. That would have been funny. The elevator music, I can't. It's so funny. How long does it take to get to floor 2? Why is this elevator ride so long? She broke the button. So she broke the open button. Oh yeah, because she was telling her to get out. That's right. In any case, it seems like the Monotv is updated with the new map. So there's, I see here over here, playground relaxation room and gym dress-up room. So we all know somebody's gonna get murdered in the locker rooms. That's usually what happens. Chihiro deserves so much better. That's all I have to say. Playground, relaxation room, gym, dress-up room. It's a lot smaller than the first floor, only 4 rooms. And it looks like the elevator is still the only way to move up from floor to floor. I'll go check the first room, I guess, which is the dress-up room. What is a dress-up room? Is it a locker room or is it like a place where you can play dress-up? Oh, this is the cosplay room? Ah, so it's a boutique of sorts.
Check it out.
Yahoo! New clothes! I needed a change of pace anyway. Oh, I feel like I'm shopping for clothes. I can't help but get a little excited, like I'm a child at the mall again. So many nice outfits to try on. Okay. Seems there's more than just clothes here. There's sewing machines and fabric. I suppose it's for mending clothes. Or making your own outfits. Sewing kits are useful to repair things.
Whoa.
I'll take one. Whoa, stealing! Call the police! Does anyone really care if I move things from here to my bedroom? Fair point.
Perhaps.
All these clothes and fashion seems right up Levi's alley, doesn't it? I saw him somewhere on this floor earlier. Why don't we call him and...
No!
Don't you dare. I need the 3 of you alone in this room. Why?
Huh?
Huh? Why did you close the door? What's going on? You 3. I need a serious chat with you. Why?
You're making my job harder.
You 3 have been voted as worst outfits in the cast. No, really? Wit was voted as a worst outfit and Hoojing too? Like, she has a cute dress. I can kind of understand Terraco being voted worst outfit. The schoolgirl uniform, ugh. Like, who does she think she is? Kagome from Inuyasha? You're really taking my ratings with all your fail outfits. But Hoojing has a beautiful dress on, and this isn't that bad. Voted worst outfits by who exactly? By me. The audience had no say in this.
Boo!
How undemocratic. Who? You have too many damn butterflies on you. We get it? You like butterflies. Tone it down. No, don't tone it down. You wear your butterflies. Hujing, you wear them because they're beautiful and so are you. Don't listen. Do what you do. Wear whatever the heck you want. Terraco, why are you wearing a sailor school uniform? Not only are you not a high schooler anymore, but you haven't even been in Japan for years. I'm only wearing this uniform because... Wait, you have to... I can't. Look at him. Look at his face. He's just like, you do it like this. He's just like, okay. I love him. You have too many damn hearts on you. We get it. You're pink and you like hearts. Tone it down. I love him. He's just brilliant. I'm not letting you out until you change into these new outfits. So here, since I've confiscated all your spare outfits, you don't have a choice.
Jeez.
You know, if you just wanted us to change outfits, there was a much better way to do this.
Get moving.
Okay, Wit. Off to the changing rooms. You go. Why me? Give Terraco. What? Oh, Terraco. So like who and Terraco. Like that's their like couple name. I'm like, who's Terraco? And I'm like, wait, why is there an H in there? Oh, because her name's being combined with Hujing. You gave Terraco full outfits, but all you gave me was a pair of earrings and socks. Shouldn't they go into the changing rooms? I love how Monotv just shoving him. It's so cute. Well, I'm going to perform surgery on your eyeballs. Don't worry, it will only hurt a lot because I'm actively trying to make you suffer. The procedure is super safe otherwise. Stop. Wait, what? I love this. Everything about this is amazing. Okay, you ladies can get changed now. Oh, also, Terraco needs a haircut. Oh, Jesus.
Stop that!
Do not throw scissors! What is wrong with you? Are we really gonna wear... Are we really gonna wear new outfits?
Oh, that. It's rude to stare, you know.
Whoa, that is a big scar.
Forgive me for asking, but that scar on your back can't have been from these recent events, could it?
No, clearly not. Of course not. It's an old injury. What happened? I don't care. What? You don't care? After everything that's happened, do you believe me if I say I'm unlucky? Misfortune is inevitable. I've long since stopped questioning it. If I get in a car, it'll crash. If I stand in a construction site, it'll crumble to dust. If I trust others, they'll turn their back on me. Whoa. She's got some trauma. When my life is so eventful, I no longer remember the details. Whatever accidents and whatever people I was involved with. It is intense though. They're mundane. So I don't care. Like what is it like a burn? Sorry, I'm pausing it to look at the scar. It looks like a burn. A little bit. Like it's very oddly shaped. So it's either it's a burn or she had a chunk of flesh ripped out of her. Which kind of disturbing.
Nice!
You also done. Oh, you two look really pretty.
Thank you.
Oh, that is a cute outfit though. Okay. At least she kept the green theme. I love green. Green is my favorite color, obviously, if you couldn't tell. Water's dripping on me. Thank you. You look the same. Exactly the same. Okay, Terraco. That is a good outfit. I like that. I'll get down with that. Way better than the other one. I do feel like this is an improvement. This is much more comfortable than the kipao. If I pronounced that wrong, I'm so sorry. Actually, this looks very similar to some clothes I have at home. Beautiful. What she's wearing, I love it. It's beautiful.
What does it mean?
I would like to believe it's a coincidence that this just happens to be in the same brand that I like. It's not. Nothing's a coincidence here. Otherwise, it would mean that whoever kidnapped me also knew enough about me to know my specific clothing brand tastes. At worst, they outright stole my clothes from my own home. Wouldn't you know if you had that outfit? What a horrifying thought. Unless you have a lot of clothes. I'm not a person with a lot of clothes. Your clothing seems personalized for you? That's really strange. I've noticed that whoever trapped us here seems to know us really well. What do you mean?
Okay.
For example, do any of you take any prescriptions? That was a rhetorical question. But I've talked to some people around here, and they've noticed that any specific medication they take has been provided in their rooms for them, and only them.
How troubling.
Oh, indeed. That's awfully strange. If whoever orchestrated this TV show knows this much about us, then why are they trying to ensure our comfort? I haven't noticed any such things. Well, I could give you a specific example if it helps. I'm a very light sleeper. I can't sleep if there's even the slightest bit of light. I'm the opposite, the heavy sleeper. There are TVs in all our bedrooms, as there are in most rooms, like this one. They all have small indicator lights to show if they're on or off. But his doesn't. It took the one off his so he could sleep. From the moment I woke up here, there was a small piece of tape on the TV's indicator light in my room to cover it up. That way, the light doesn't bother me at night. I checked around, and I'm the only person who has such a thing. Wait, did they actually change his eyes? Were his eyes actually changed? They look different. I think they were. That's interesting. Like, that's such a clever way to do, like, you want to do, like, a change in character design, like, to do it this way and, like, incorporate it as, like, a funny little thing in the story. That's really clever. But, so, the creators, A+ with that. That's sort of creepy, isn't it? Like, whoever put us here knows such small details about us that do even those little gestures to help us sleep soundly at night. That's very unsettling, and also very strange. Forgive me for saying this so bluntly, but you'd think that to encourage us to murder, they'd take away our comforts. And yet, that isn't the case. Monotv said that the Mastermind was one of us, right? If that Mastermind was someone who knew everyone personally, and they wanted everyone to be comfortable,
Don't be naive.
then wouldn't you suspect the nicer people among us?
Jeez.
Jeez, way to twist everything into a way to distrust others, make it negative, Nancy. I'm keeping my guard up, that's all. Even the people who are seemingly friendly can hide the worst intentions. I've learned enough from Xander. Now, if you'd excuse me, I need to explore the rest of this floor.
Whoa! Hang on!
Okay.
What? Charles wants to talk to you.
Aw. Charles? What does he want with me? I don't know. He didn't tell me what it was about, but he wants you to meet him in the infirmary at noon. Capiche? See, Whit and Charles, that's a thing. And he chose to send that message through you rather than talk to me directly, since you two are such good friends now, is it? Sorry.
Oh, right.
Oh, right.
I did say he was my friend during that trial, didn't I?
And
To be honest...
he's your boyfriend? Is he your boyfriend? Because I could go down with that ship.
That was a total lie. I only said that to make everyone believe my case.
No.
But I guess he took it to heart, or thinks he owes me, or something, because he's been weirdly nice as of late.
Because he's just a precious little bean who likes you. Wit, don't stop. Wit, You need to stop talking because you're blowing holes in my ship, and you need to not do that because if Whit and Charles don't get together, I'm going to be very upset. Okay? Okay. Glad we got that out of the way.
And I guess I ended up changing my mind too. We are friends, I suppose. Don't know where I was going with that tangent.
Two bros sitting in a hot tub, 5 feet apart.
I know it's easy to assume the worst out of Charles. I mean, I used to be the most judgmental of him out of all of us. But I realized that he's not just some asshole all the time.
Oh, he's not.
He's only an asshole some of the time. Kidding.
Oh, he's a good bean.
Charles? No, everyone here. We might act callously, but we're all only human. We're all real people with our individual emotions and weaknesses. You included, Terraco. Just like Charles. Even if you're acting cold, there's still a part of you that's good.
You want to talk about how great you think Charles is now? That's fine. Go ahead.
Please do.
But if you start talking about me and saying that I could be a good person if only I make an attempt to change, then I'm gonna stop you right there. Don't say that I could be a good person, because all it'll do is make me feel bad that I'm not.
Aww.
I'll think about talking to Charles. Goodbye.
Alright. See ya. Take care, Terraco. Alright, next up, Jim. Tips to stay healthy. Eat a whole stick of butter. Give up. Stop. I can't deal with this game. Series, I mean. Like the stuff in the background is so funny. Like, I don't know. The writers just very good. The gym, certainly.
Fuck you!
What the hell are you doing here? Leave! I'm here to explore the new floor. As everyone else. I thought Monotv made that clear. Well, yeah, this jackass clearly isn't here to do any exploring.
Ace.
I already said. Sorry, won't cut it. You know that's just a word you say, right? You think that saying 2 syllables is gonna make me forget how you acted yesterday at the trial? You'd see more breaths when I'm reading words. Especially when I'm doing Ace's voice. He's gonna punch him. I already said that I briefly lost control of myself there. I really didn't mean any of the things I said.
Oh, really?
You didn't mean to say you wanted to strangle me dead. That was just something that slipped out, I guess. Or maybe you meant it as a funny little joke. I don't know. I'm not saying that, I'm sorry. You can put your foot under your tricycle and start pedaling backwards all you want. But it's too late. You've shown me your true colors. Guys, why don't you... Wait, why am I getting involved? This has nothing to do with me. Did you change your clothes, Terraco? You look good.
Stop.
Look, I'm here to investigate. I'm not interested in small talk today.
Anyway.
As one would expect from a gym, there's all sorts of exercise equipment and... Is this a mini fridge? It's full of energy drinks, water, fruits, and... granola bars. Wait. Why are the granola bars in the fridge? Why would they be in the fridge? Is that a thing? Do people do that? Who refrigerates granola bars?
Yay!
You don't want to knock back a nice cold granola bar after a hard workout? No? Who does that? Listen, I put these complimentary drinks and snacks for everyone to enjoy. The least you could do is not complain. Oh, they're complimentary. Now that I think about it, it would be good to have more food in my room. I took all the drinks and granola bars out, practically emptying the fridge. Geez, you're definitely the kind of person who takes the whole bowl of candy when the sign says take one. I'm not. I can't go against the sign. Moving on. Since I've never been in a gym before, I'm not really familiar with any of the things in this room. Never been in a gym before in your life? And I'm not a gym person, but even I've been in a gym. I need water after talking like Ace, but it's dripping all over me. These machines are... I don't know what this is for. Terraco, darling. Sweet baby. Hello? That's a treadmill. Have you never seen a treadmill? What rock are you living under? Hey. These are dumbbells, certainly. Picked one up. Heavy. Girl's 5 pounds.
It seems that...
It'd definitely be used for blunt force weapon to murder. In fact, there's a lot of dangerous looking things in here.
Yep.
I always make sure that murder weapons are freely available everywhere. You simply need enough creativity to know how to use them. Okay. You can't keep track of every potentially deadly object, no matter how hard you try. So it is pointless to guard the knives in the kitchen or to confiscate everyone's personal weapon. It isn't really pointless, as long as we make it more difficult to commit a murder. Shut up. Don't give them ideas. Ideas for what?
So rude.
Ideas to not commit murder, obviously. In any case, I need to constantly watch my back. Any object could be an improvised weapon, and any place could be an opportunity to murder. Okay. Negative Nancy. It's not like all of us need to make weapons out of dumbbells or whatever. Hey, Mr. Vampire. After all, Levi will just snap my neck with his own hands if I get too out of line. Right? Why do you have to constantly bring that up? I said that I regret saying it. Oh, and I'm sure Min regrets killing Xander, but that doesn't change the fact that they both...
Shut up!
Did the two of you ever stop bickering? Shut up! I'm trying to investigate.
I apologize.
Whatever. Why are you both still here if all you do is argue? Why doesn't one of you just leave? Why don't I leave? Is this a stick? It's a weight for bench pressing. Yeah, hello? Why are there mirrors? To check your lifting form. What is this? A big rubber band? Oh my gosh.
Well...
You really have never been to a gym before, have you? Clearly not. Oh, something like this is useful for physical therapy. Since I injured my shoulder, it might be helpful to me. What's that? You need this? I don't necessarily need it, but... Too bad. Mine now. I'm keeping it. Okay, Ace, please calm down. Choke on your own spit and die. Jeez. I wonder what these clips are for. Terraco, what do you think I should do?
What?
What should I do to make things up with Ace? I feel utterly lost. It's like, I don't care. Your first step should be to not ask me for relationship advice. You know it's me you're talking to, right? If I can be honest. So far, you very much seem like the kind of person who destroys their friendships easily. Because of that, presumably, you may have experience in repairing them. Wow, that was a little bit of a diss, but he's not wrong. That was blunt, even for you. You really want my advice? My honest advice on what to do with Ace? Leave him alone. What should I do? I think you should abandon him. Wow.
What do you mean?
Stop complaining.
You asked me specifically. Don't complain if you don't like what I say. Don't try and repair your relationship with Ace. There's no point. When someone has made up their mind to turn their back on you, there's nothing you can do to change their mind. You can only walk away from them and turn. Wow. I don't know why you're trying so hard to win his trust back anyway. What's the point? In this kind of killing situation, Ace is utterly useless. Someone like him who is volatile, a coward, and has no common sense will die quickly.
What the fuck?
What the heck is wrong with you? I can still hear you, you know. Ever since yesterday, you've become so nasty. Even if you were in front of me this whole time, I would have said the same. I believe in what I said. Is there a point you're trying to make? Wow. She's brave. Give her that. I should have realized it from the start. In this killing game, everyone is out to get me. Especially people who love picking fights with me. People like you and Levi.
I'm not here to make friends.
Got the hiccups now. Oh, great. I can't believe I wasted my time with all that dumb stuff like arm wrestling and running around and screaming and meaningless stuff. Is he a vampire? Seriously, look at those canine teeth on him. It was so stupid not to let this killing game seriously from the start. I'm done with being everyone's kickable scaredy cat. The only thing I should do is look out for myself and myself alone. Oh gosh. She's like, okay.
Enjoy our new gym facilities, perfect for an indoor lifestyle.
You were right, Terraco. I should ask someone different for advice. You really should. I'm done here too. I fully explored the gym.
We have a mini fridge filled with complimentary drinks and snacks, refilled daily. Oh, everyone left already.
Yeah. Looking left, looking right, looking left again. No one in the halls. I stooped down and caught my breath for a few seconds. Man, if she's in so much pain, this sucks. I hope it heals quickly. I think it would heal more quickly if you weren't walking around right now. I think you need some bed rest. But I don't know how much of that is possible in this situation. Okay, moving on. What is this next room? A relaxation room? Ooh, that looks nice. I like those style gardens. This is... oh, it smells good.
Yep, that's the incense. There's different kinds in that cabinet for different moods.
Is it a cabinet or a box?
I'm burning some right now because it's the first day. This room is open and I want to fully show off all of its features. Relax in the relaxation room. No, that slogan isn't very good. Have a good time in the relaxation room.
You changed your clothes, Terraco? Yes.
Fish.
Nico was staring at the pond intently. Oh, there are fish in here. What are these?
I think...
These are minnows. I wonder who has been taking care of them.
I have. Why do you ask?
Oh, no wonder. I was going to say, whoever was taking care of these fish was doing a horrible job.
What?
Look how unhappy they look. You really are bad at taking care of fish. I'm surprised they haven't all died already. Never take care of animals ever again.
Oh, okay.
You're blunt.
Why?
I am?
Well...
You don't know? Even in the trial yesterday, you said a lot of straightforward things, like calling people dumb. To be honest, it's a bit of a surprise that someone as shy as you can be so rude. Wow.
Sorry.
Did I say that? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt anyone's feelings. Even though I'm shy, I often get told that I'm too aggressive. But I don't mean it. I really don't realize if I'm being rude. What do you mean?
So...
how do I explain? If you're having dinner and want someone to pass the salt, you say, please pass the salt, or you could say, give me the salt.
Why?
One of those things is supposed to be more polite than the other, right? But why? They both mean the same thing. They're just slightly different mixes of words. Okay. It's like that. I don't understand why some mixes of words come off as rude and some don't, even if they mean the same thing. I'm sorry if that didn't make any sense. I'm really bad at explaining. I understood well enough. And you don't have to worry about being too blunt because, well, it's me you're talking to.
I don't understand what that means. It just seems to me that human interaction is all about secret rules and categories that everyone knows but me. That's why I like animals so much. There's no talking involved and no confusing human rules. Hey, I am not human. You can tell me anything you want. Anything at all. Okay, I hate you.
Okay. Goodbye. Don't do that. If you short circuit, you'll kill the minnows.
No, I'm sad.
Huh? Was that bad? But you said I could tell you anything at all. Is that not what you meant?
Yay!
Just kidding. I don't care. Oh, okay.
Right.
Well, let me take care of the fish from now on. I'll do a better job than you. Sure, but you have to feed them on a specific schedule. After all, this room is off limits during night time. Huh? Why?
Did you know?
An automated misting system waters the plants at night, but it also makes the turf wet. When the turf is wet, it's sticky.
That's some interesting information that we're getting right here. I can't help but feel like it might end up being the scene of a murder.
And if I let people come in here when the turf is wet, then the turf will stick to them and get carried outside of this room and make a mess everywhere.
Interesting. That's gonna come into play.
It's the same reason why wet beach sand gets everywhere, but worse because... Okay. In summary, this room closes at 10 p.m. when misting happens throughout the night and won't be open until 8 a.m. when everything is definitely dry.
Okay.
If you're letting Nico take care of the fish, why not let him water the plants too? I'm confident in my ability to raise plants. Also, these plants are misted with a special enriched formula.
I don't know why I did that.
So normal tap water or pond water won't do.
It's in a fancy font, so I felt like I had to do like a fancy... I don't really understand that logic, but alright.
This is a pretty nice room. It's very relaxing. I know, right? That's why it's called the relaxation room, because you relax in this room. Get it? I might take a nap here.
Don't sleep in public places. You're practically asking to be murdered.
Oh, okay.
Aw.
Okay. It looks like there's one last room on this floor.
A playground? Okay, hello Monokuma. We ran out of sand, sorry.
This is...
So exciting!
Oh my gosh, a playground! I haven't been in one of these since I was a child. This looks like so much fun. Terraco, come play with me. No!
Oh, this is adorable.
Sorry. That was hilarious. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm fine. Don't worry.
I'm not worried about you. If your body was fragile enough to break from a light fall like that, then you wouldn't have done something so stupid. Wow.
It's fun to stand on swings, okay? It makes me feel tall. I didn't know that these would be quite so slippery. But really, I'm not hurt at all. The ground is very soft.
You're making my job harder!
Yes, to prevent dumb kids like you from hurting themselves. This ground is actually made of the same stuff and the relaxation room is made out of. Very spongy.
Ooh!
Wait, did you change your clothes, Terraco? Yes. Yes, I did. So then there's a swing set, some bars of some sort, and some spinny things. Terraco, seriously? That's not what it's called, Terraco. What is it called then? Hello? I don't know either. It's a merry-go-round.
By the way...
And this is a spring ride? It's a Monokuma. But this black and white bear seems familiar. Where have I seen this before? I know where you've seen it before. I know where I've seen it before.
That must be Monokuma! Oh, now I remember where I've seen this before. in history class.
Yay!
Monokuma is my dad. Really? No.
I think...
Monotv has a black and white design too, like the Monokuma. It probably has a design like that to appear threatening. These kinds of have black and white designs were really common during the tragedy, right? So much so that they became the symbols of calamity.
You know...
Movie directors and artists utilize people's memories of the tragedy by using Monokuma-like iconography in their works. The tragedy was scary, so by referencing it, your work invokes fear. Okay. Well, that's a massive oversimplification. Why can't I speak? Well, that's a massive oversimplification. Here I go again. Oversimplification. There we go. But that's essentially how it works. I shan't get into the fine details of semiotics right now. Her eyeball hair clips are so creepy. Eventually, the visual motif became divorced from actual associations with the tragedy over time and has simply become a shorthand for something scary. So how far in the future is this from from the occurrences of Danganronpa? If they're talking about the tragedy, so they must know about... I wonder if they know about the other killing game. Much like clowns, there's nothing intrinsically harmful about black and white designs, but we're conditioned to be scared of them all the same. Yeah, clowns are really creepy. I really don't like them. Clowns, dolls, things like that. Things that aren't supposed to be scary. Even this current generation was born long after the tragedy is accustomed to associating mono designs with fear.
Just wonderful!
It's fascinating, isn't it? How an event that happened nearly a century ago continues to influence media and popular perception today. So it's been a century since the tragedy. I wonder if they know about... then they should know about the other killing games, right? Right? Have to. There's nothing I love more than exploring the relationship between culture and horror media.
I see.
That means Monotv is designed like this to scare us. Probably, yes. And also as a way to reference that past killing game, right? Oh, so they do know. What are you talking about? If you mean a killing game like the one we're in, nothing like this has ever happened before, as far as I know. Unless you're just referring to the high murder rate during the tragedy. Wait, what? How does she not know? How does Terraco know when she doesn't know? It's interesting. Why? Why is that? Wonder. How does Terraco know?
Never mind.
I must have gotten some things mixed up in my mind. I was never very good at history anyways. No, you didn't. There was killing games. Educational tangent aside, what else is of note in this room? Why is it so big? So much bigger than any of the other rooms so far.
Did you know?
It's 2 floors high. If you stood in the movie screening room on floor 1 and started punching through the walls, you'll fall into the playground. Huh? We came down the stairs to get here? Please do not do that, though. This room also has fans. There were fans like this in the gym, too. Think about it. What do playgrounds and gym have in common? They're both places where people move about. Right. They're both places where people get real sweaty. If we didn't have fans in both places, it would get really gross. Trust me. Despite its size, the playground is mostly an empty space. There's very little of note here. In that case, I suppose I'm finished with my exploration of this. I'll be heading back up.
Terraco!
Leaving so soon? Aw, why don't you stay and play, Terraco? No. Don't you have better things to do? Oh, you're right. I should go bother Arturo instead and make him play with me. Yeah, make him miserable. Make him hate life. Just make him do everything in your power to make him miserable. And then you'll be my favorite. I returned to the first floor and started heading back to my room, but a certain someone kept following me. Who's following us? Oh, it. What do you want? You've been following me around this whole time. Oh no, I did that for everyone. I wanted to give a tour of the floor. This is standard procedure. Okay. Awkward? Why is this so awkward? Why is it still following me?
Are you sure you're not following me?
No, I'm just going in the same direction as you are.
All right. Okay, no matter what you say, you are definitely following me!
I'm not!
You are literally chasing me!
I can't, it's so funny.
Seriously, what do you want?
That probably wasn't a good idea.
Not that I have any reason to care about your health, but don't you think you should wait at least a few days after getting stabbed before you start sprinting through the halls?
Oh my gosh. I mean, not
Terraco?
wrong. There we go. Hello?
Okay, time to break out the smelling salts.
The what? Stop. Ay. Oh, get the heck out of here. What the? You are a special kind of awful, Monotv. I'm choosing to believe that robots have souls solely so that yours can go to hell. Okay, so the truth is, I actually was following you. Yeah, I worked that out already.
The thing is, I need you to do a favor for me.
Huh?
A favor?
Okay, so I'm gonna do episode 3, and then I'm gonna stop this part. So I was gonna stop after 2, but then Monotv asked for a favor, and I was like, I got vested, so now I have to do another one. I have a favor to ask you, Terraco.
Huh?
It's really quite important. What is it? It's so super duper incredibly important. Seriously, what is it? So uber duper ultra important. Oh my gosh, Monotv can be really annoying. Okay, so it's not important at all. I'm gonna leave. It is important. Building maintenance is super important. I need you to caulk the bathroom. What, the bathroom? What is that word? I've never seen that word before. What? What is caulk? On sinks, counters, or bathtubs, showers, and other fixtures near sources of water, they all have crevices where they meet the wall, right? Oh my god, Woogle? Images of caulk? I've never heard that word before. But I guess it kind of makes sense. It's a thing, I guess. I wouldn't know. If moisture gets into these crevices, then it could cause deterioration or mold growth. In order to prevent that, we apply a waterproof sealant to the crevice called caulk. Like paint on a wall, every now and then you have to remove the old caulk and put down a new one. Gosh, Terraco, this is pretty basic home maintenance. You live here, don't you? Make an effort to keep this place in good working order. Why should I help you?
It's so hard.
This has nothing to do with helping me, and everything to do with making this building habitable. Like I said, you live here now. You wouldn't want for the plumbing to stop working or there to be mold growing everywhere. So help me, please. I'm sorry, the favor that Monotv asked, the thing that made me be like, I'm gonna sit down for another half an hour in this boiling hot room, is just so that he can ask me to fix the bathroom? Seriously? Ay, driving me crazy. If it's that important, why don't you ask someone else? Presumably someone who's in better health than I am? Well, you don't have any friends. Not anymore, at least.
Wow. I mean, it's kind of true. She's so mean to them. So you have a lot of free time. That was harsh, but okay. Fair enough. Look, I'll sweeten the deal a little. I can pay you every time you do chores for me. I have no need for money, seeing as I don't plan on returning to the outside world. Not in money, silly. You'll pay in mono credits. Not actually trademarked. You are free to use this phrase for your own purposes. Oh my. Okay, fake money. Even more useless. I just said it wasn't money, stupid brains. It's a service that I am offering you. If you have a mono credit, then anytime someone is bothering you and you want them to leave, then I'll make them leave you alone. Deal. I'll do it. Wow. He's like, yeah, I'll do it just so that everyone will leave me alone. Wow, you really suck at this. Your cooking job looks about as good as if I were to do it, and I don't have thumbs. Then why are you making me do it? I already told you I wouldn't be any good. That was a joke. You know, these things I say all the time with no rhyme or reason to them. I still can't do this myself. The thing is, this place was meant to be occupied and kept by humans, not robots. There are things I can do, like taking out the trash and sweeping the floors, but there are many things that I can't do. That is why, from time to time, I'll need to call on you all to help me with these things. This place was meant to be kept by humans? What does that mean? These facilities weren't built with this killing game in mind. They were simply repurposed for our show. If I had designed it myself, I would make... Okay. Huh? That's quite important information, isn't it? Are you sure you can really tell me that kind of thing? I don't see why not. In that case, can you tell me more about this killing game? You know, you're the first person to ask me that. Since everyone here is apparently determined to fight against this killing game, I don't know why no one has ever tried asking me for information. But fair warning. There are some questions I cannot answer, and there are some things that I must lie about, without any indication that I am lying. Interesting. Maybe that's why no one ever asked you, because you aren't reliable at all. Still, it's worth a shot. And who orchestrated this killing game? And for what purpose? Wow, starting off with the heavy questions, I thought you'd lead me in with something light first. What? Did you want me to ask what your favorite color is? I know the answer to that. Blue. No, wait. Yellow? To answer your first question, though... Oh, the mastermind is... I don't know. What? You don't know? Nope. You seem to think that because I run this TV show, I must know everything about it, right? But I am not a real human director. I am a robot built and programmed for the purpose of facilitating this killing game and nothing more. Whoever created me saw fit to give me only the bare minimum information needed to run this TV show. That is why there are lots of things that I don't know, because it's not necessary for me to know them to make this killing game run. That's interesting. So whoever is the mastermind developed Monotv and created it. He or she or they created this artificial intelligence and were smart enough to be like, you don't like to make it so that the host doesn't even know who the mastermind is. That is interesting. Does a toaster know why it toasts? Does a calculator know why it adds and subtracts? They are simply machines that do their job without needing to understand why.
To that end, I don't know who made this TV show and why. All I do is carry out the directives programmed into me. Oh, I see. Not only do you sometimes lie when asked questions, but you also don't know the answer to anything. You're useless. So mean. I am not useless at all. Another question then. How do I end the killing game? I can't answer that. Yep, totally useless. No wonder no one asked you questions. I'm not gonna get anything good out of you, am I? No, you're not. Okay, that should do it. Nice cock.
Huh?
Excuse me? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I heard it. I'm sorry. Okay. As promised, you now have 2 mono credits in your balance. Don't worry about the mess. I can clean it up. By the way, you look a little different. Did you change your clothes?
Shut up!
Enough. Being asked that repeatedly is going to get on my nerves one day. Didn't Monotv was the one who gave her those clothes. Hello? Go make an announcement that to everyone that I'm wearing a different shirt or whatever it takes to make people stop bothering me. Okay, I'll make sure to inform everyone at the most inconvenient time possible for them. Like if they are in the bathroom, or in the shower, or having sex. Oh my god. Anyway, it's noon. Maybe think about getting lunch. Noon.
Oh!
Didn't Charles say he wanted to meet with me around this time? I wonder why. Oh yeah, I forgot about that, and I literally just did that like 30 minutes ago. Should I even go?
Think of the audience.
This feels awfully suspicious. I say go, but only because if something bad happens, then the viewers would love it. Wow. That's funny. That's only making me not want to go. In the end, I decided to go anyway. Charles isn't even here yet. Oh my gosh. Waiting is boring. Should I check out some of the books? This textbook looks awfully familiar. Where have I seen this before? I flipped it open to a random page and... Oh! I got a paper cut. I'm bleeding! I cut myself on the paper! Ouch. Is Charles gonna give us a little band-aid? Hey, is it normal for a paper cut to bleed this much? I don't think it is. I don't think it's very normal for a paper cut to bleed so much. Like, who are you, Bella in Twilight? Like, seriously. Hello, Terraco.
What's your problem?
What do you want? You can't look at blood, can you? I put my hand behind my back. No, that's not it. Don't think that I'm the kind of person who loses his cool every time he sees a drop of blood. I'm not that weak. I refuse to be. Yeah, I forgot he has a thing with blood. I was like, he's gonna do a cute little thing where he bandages her and they become friends. No, that's not gonna happen.
Fine.
Okay, thank you for telling me. Did you cut yourself? What are you doing?
I don't care.
It's only a paper cut. I often cut myself like this when I'm reading or if I'm not careful. It hurts, but it'll heal in a few days, so I don't care. Don't say that you don't care. I don't want to see you staining precious books with your blood. If you wear gloves, then you should be able to read safely without cutting yourself. I'll give you my spare gloves. Here.
Back off.
What?
Okay, girl. Girl put out a knife. He tried to be nice and give her a pair of gloves, and she's like bringing out a knife and it's like, get away from me.
I said back off. Don't you dare try and come near me.
Oh, I think she's... It's a response to her being stabbed by Xander, because she had trusted him, right?
So now she doesn't trust anybody because of what he did. And now she thinks that, oh, he's reaching into his pocket. He could be reaching for a knife and he's going to stab me. He's going to kill me. So, like, I think that's where her mind is. And I mean, I get it. It is a little bit extreme, but I also understand it. Like, I think she's afraid. I think she's grieving. She's afraid. And she's angry because she was betrayed by someone she considered a friend. So, I mean, I can understand why she's being this way, but still, pointing a knife right at poor Charles, who literally did nothing wrong. He's just an innocent little bean. A little uncalled for.
Take your hands out of your coat and put them where I can see them.
What? You're being stupid. Do you really think I'm reaching for a weapon?
I'm being stupid. I'm not the one who asked to hold a meeting in a private, secluded area with no witnesses. Did you forget what happened when Xander did the same thing? I got stabbed. I'm not taking any chances.
Yep, there it is. Wit knows I'm here. That means that the only witness is someone who's already tried to cover for you once before. As if I would try and murder you. You're being completely ridiculous. I don't trust you. I don't trust anyone here. Take off your coat and show me you aren't hiding anything.
You're annoying me.
You are the one who is brandishing a knife at me. Fine. But I'll have you know you are being very unreasonable right now. He's not wrong. She is.
My hands are in the air and I'm making a fool of myself. Dressing down like I'm being searched by airport security. Are you happy now?
Scar. It is Scar. What that's from.
Okay, fine. But I'm not taking your gloves. Keep your distance.
You really are paranoid now, aren't you? Yeah, she is. And quit acting like I'm endangering you somehow. You're the one who has been carrying around a concealed weapon this whole time. It's for self-defense. Self-defense, is it? Will you stab and kill anyone who you perceive to be threatening you? Got a point. Well, you know that carrying around a dangerous weapon will put you at risk as well, don't you? What if someone else uses that against you? You're asking an awful lot of questions.
Are you an idiot?
Because I'm telling you not to carry around a knife, you dolt. I won't be taking your recommendation to go defenseless during a killing game. You're stubborn as ever, Terraco. It truly grates on my nerves sometimes.
Do me a favor.
At least do me a favor and keep it secret. If people know that you carry a weapon, then it's possible that some would-be killer will use that against you. I won't tell anyone else either. It's true, they could frame her. I'll try not to make sure, I'll try to make sure not to end up alone with you, lest you stab me.
Stop complaining.
I don't intend to try and murder you, just so you know. Like I said, this is only for self-defense. I have the least motivation out of anyone here to commit murder.
Of course.
Oh, sure. Let me believe that because you said so. I already said that I don't want to leave this place. If I successfully committed a murder, I would be forced to leave. And I would have to go back to my regular life, constantly moving, constantly running, and never being certain of what will happen next. I don't want to live like that anymore. I'd much rather stay here.
How concerning.
Constantly running. What kind of life do you live? I always end up in one accident after another. I have such bad luck. Because of that, I'm in a lot of debt. Medical debts from spending countless nights at the hospital after something happens. Even if I don't want to go, I usually get taken to the ER against my will. I hate hospitals. Why save my life if you're just going to ruin it afterwards? That's quite unbelievable, to be honest. Attending school, too. It was difficult when I had nothing to my name. Because I lacked an ID.
I had to infiltrate various big schools that didn't care enough about keeping track of their individual students. Steal a uniform, sneak in, pretend to be a student. But if I stand out too much and they realize that I'm not actually a registered student, then I get in trouble and I have to run again. Usually end up doing this multiple times a year. You understand? The kind of life I live is unstable and not very enjoyable. I'd really like to stay here, because as nonsensical as it sounds, it's the closest I can get to living a normal life. And that means not committing murder. Enough beating around the bush already. Why did you call me here? Don't tell me it's because you want to lecture me on this and that.
What a pain.
Right. I would have gotten to it earlier, but someone derailed the conversation by pulling a knife on me. I'm going to give you something, okay? I'm going to leave it on this desk, and you can pick it up on your own way out, rather than me handing it to you. Do not threaten me again. Oh, it's a note to Terraco? Is it from him? Is it from somebody else? That's to Terraco.
Calm down.
Toast on a bagel. Dealing with you is like dealing with a frightened raccoon. Is that how he curses? Toast on a bagel? That's hilarious. What is this? It's my motive. More specifically, it's someone else's secret, which I received as my motive. I'm giving it to you. Why?
How concerning.
As much as I don't want to, I must acknowledge that should another murder occur, I will probably become similarly incapacitated as I was yesterday. It aggravates me to think that there's nothing I can do on my own. But that's the truth of the matter, and I cannot turn away from it. It would be foolish of me to ignore my own glaring weaknesses. In such a situation, I'm sure these motives will be important. That's why I'm giving mine to you. If a murder happens and I cannot participate in the trial, then I'll allow you to reveal this motive to everyone. It very well could turn out to be an important piece of evidence. Why are you giving this to me, of all people? I have determined that this is the best course of action to take, and you are the most suited person for this job. I have heard that you are instrumental in solving the previous murder case, and I know that you have proven to be quite the pragmatic person.
I see.
Huh. Guess that explains why you aren't giving this to Wit.
Indeed.
Right. Wit. Talking about Wit, and Charles is blushing. Please be still, my heart. He used to be a major annoyance to me, but I realized he's more than that. Under the surface, he's an empathetic person, someone who's kind enough to go out of his way for others. I will go down with the ship. I'll go down with it. I will go down with it. It's gonna sail on into the sunset. I love them. Which means that he's inclined to keep others' secrets. He is not the kind of person who I can rely on to sacrifice one person's privacy for the greater good. Figures. I took his motive. Don't open it.
Seriously?
Don't open it. That's the opposite of what you've been telling me so far.
Are you stupid?
I said to open it if a murder happened, idiot. Does this look like the trial room to you? In the best case scenario, there won't be any more murders, and you can forget all about this conversation. However, neither of us are naively optimistic enough to put our faith in that scenario. All right. I hope you're sure you're not making a mistake by leaving this in my hands. I pocketed the motive. Then that's all you needed with me. I'll be leaving now.
Terraco, don't take this the wrong way, but I enjoyed talking to you.
Stop. Charles is a sweet angel and a cinnamon roll, and he must be protected. He's my new favorite character. Don't take him away from me. Don't do it. I'm looking. Don't take him away from me. Don't do it, game. Or don't do it, Danganronpa, please. I love him. He's now my new favorite. He's so cute. And like,
Oh, I love him. I love him.
I said don't take it the wrong way.
I
Aw.
didn't say anything yet.
It's not because you're an enjoyable person to be around, or an intellectual equal. After Xander's death and after that trial, to be honest, I don't remember much. It's all a haze and bits and pieces. It was terrible. I want to move on, but now everyone only looks at me with pity in their eyes because I couldn't process a dead body. Now everyone thinks I'm weak. I hate it. A constant reminder that I've become someone to look down upon. But you aren't like that. If anything, you've become ruder than ever. You haven't once shown me a shred of pity for what I've gone through. Yeah, 'cause she doesn't care. Nothing much has changed between us. We continue to treat each other with unmarked aggression and make snide comments towards each other. And to me, that's much more satisfying than being pitied. You've changed a lot, haven't you? You've given more thought to other people right now than you have in the past 4 days. And you've changed too. Mostly for the worse.
You...
Excuse me? Deciding you'll trust no one, acting on your own. You are quite like how I was before Xander's death. I understand perfectly well what it's like to be in your place. But you won't be able to keep up that solitary act forever. Sooner or later, you'll come out of your shell again. Yeah, it's never a good idea to work on your own. Honestly, it really isn't. I know, like, there's always characters who do that, but it's never a good idea. What, so I can learn to love again? I didn't take you to be such a sappy
Calm
fool.
down.
What? No. I mean to say you'll get bored if you're alone for more than a few days.
Think about it.
There is very little to do here by yourself. By the 3rd day of isolating myself, I was starting to become tired of the monotony. I started wanting to talk to other people for no reason other than to give myself something to do.
Shut up.
Whatever. Don't try and isolate yourself. Why do you care? Listen to me. It's simply an illogical thing to do.
Think about it.
I used to think that the best way to keep myself safe was to avoid people. But now I can see the best way to get through this killing game is by working with others. I'm not telling you this for sentimental purposes, but because it's the pragmatic thing to do. Being alone all the time simply makes you more vulnerable. You aren't the only person Xander used for his own purposes. Stop trying to talk about this. I took your motive, alright? I'm leaving now. He's a good egg.
Disappointing.
I'm not done with you yet. For some reason, when he just said that, like, when his voice just said disappointing, he sounded so much like Byakuya. I was like, having flashbacks. There's something you said on the day we met that continues to bother me. You disparaged me for being apathetic towards the potential deaths of my friends. But now that people have actually died, it seems like I care more than you. It was a gut feeling. Now leave me alone.
First of all...
Don't you think that's hypocritical of you? Why don't you act on your own words? Charles, take a hint that I don't want to talk about this. Stop bothering me. Oh, right. I have those mono credits now, I suppose. Monotv, make Charles leave me alone. Okay.
What?
I wasn't expecting Monotv to do that. Stop. That was so funny. It just tackled him. I need to see it again. I need to see it again. Please let me see it again. That was hilarious. I need to see it again while I'm not reading anything.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. Again. It was so funny. I'm sorry. It's so hot in here. I'm dying. So funny. I need to see it again. I need to. I'm sorry. I need to see it again. It's hilarious. I love that.
If it works, it works. While Charles was dealing with Monotv, I escaped back to my room. I holed myself up, sleeping and recovering, letting an entire day pass by. I tried to do my best to avoid contact with other people. However, in the end, my determination to remain alone ended up weakening because why? Oh, I love this so much. Everything about this is amazing.
Did you really think you could surprise me with a knife? I came prepared. I knew that you would try to backstab me after all. That's right. Give up now and surrender. Then I'll consider letting you live. Terraco, I've changed my mind.
It has an eye patch like Xander.
I will turn my back on whoever made me do this and stay by your side from now on.
She's doing a British accent too.
My hand! Ah!
I love that. I miss it. Ow! I pricked myself with the cactus again. What am I doing? This is incredibly childish. Am I really this starved for social interaction? As much as I hate to say it, Charles was right. I can't stay by myself forever. I got so bored that I tried to find ways to entertain myself and ended up playing make-believe. Oh, she still has it. Look, it's on her shelf. The eye patch, the Xander plant, and the Terraco plant. Oh, Terraco's plant is a cactus because she's so prickly. Alright. I'm heading out. I'll just eat in the cafeteria and watch other people talk. That's all I'll do. I won't get involved in anything. I should probably get some breakfast anyway. I love when the sprites kind of like interact with each other and like push each other and sneakily move, and it's such a small little detail, but it really gives the story so much life. I love it. It's so good.
Good morning, Terraco. Oh, you finally left your room after a whole day of being a shut-in. Let's go eat breakfast. I have a fun activity planned too. Oh, you'll definitely enjoy it. It'll really lift your mood to do something fun with friends, alright?
She's dying next, I'm telling you. Eden is the next victim. She has to be. What? No, what? I'm not going to join in on whatever thing you want to do. Were you expecting me to exit my room just now?
You know, Terraco, these walls aren't exactly soundproof. I could hear you in there.
Wait, that means... Oh god!
If you don't join me today, then I'm telling everyone that you play with cacti.
Wow. Eden is a little scary.
You aren't above blackmail, huh? I didn't want to use this against you, but I figured you would be really resistant to socializing. It's not good for you to be all alone, especially during a situation like this. That's why I need to be a little pushy when it comes to you. This is all part of my grand plan, see? If I can make everyone happy, then that means no one has any need to murder, and we're all that much closer to ending this killing game. Don't you want that too?
No, I think Terraco just wants to stay here, live here forever.
I just want to help, even if that means resorting to cheap tactics. Now, come eat breakfast with me.
I've seriously underestimated you. Die, laugh, love, stop. The first thing. Like, it's these little things in the background. Like, it really makes it so much... I don't even know if you can see it past my face cam, honestly. But instead of live, laugh, love, it says die, laugh, love. Oh, that's amazing. Like, it's those it's those tiny details that really make it so good. It's like, it's no wonder this series is so popular and everyone is like, you need to get back to watching Despair Time.
And like it's one of the most recommended fangans to react to because it's really good. It's really like top tier, high quality fangan. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. The first thing I did was to examine the knife rack. It looked like they were all there. Yeah, she really is paranoid now. You checking the knives? I understand why you'd do that. Most people do these days. Everyone's wary. It feels like a pointless thing to do because there are so many lethal weapons everywhere, so even if all the knives are there, it means nothing, but still, I can't help myself.
Anyway, what do you want to eat, Terraco? Today, Nico and Veronica made breakfast.
Don't bother. I make my own food from now on.
Alright. You aren't the only person who does that too. It's fine.
It's not fine.
So, I've been spending a lot of time investigating around, looking for a potential exit.
That's great for you. Good luck.
Jeez, you're not much for conversation these days, are you? No, being in this kitchen, it reminds me of the time that you, I, Rose, and Min were baking together. You remember that, right?
Oh, I do. It's been months, but I remember. It was such a sweet moment. I'm still kind of sad that Min isn't here. I really liked her. She reminded me of myself in some ways in that she's very like quiet, reserved kind of person. Oh, it has such sad, beautiful music. I really like this music. Of course I remember.
We had a ton of fun back then. Baking, decorating, chatting. I could tell everyone really enjoyed it. But then you dropped that cake and Min had to clean up the mess. Because of that, she ended up having to kill Xander. Even if that never happened and our baking session went perfectly, then in the end it only means that no one would have stopped Xander.
How cruel!
Life is really cruel, Terraco. I'm not so blindly optimistic as to ignore it.
Sorry, I was listening to the song. It's a really good song. I like that gentle, like tap on, like piano, or maybe it's a kalimba kind of gentle sound. I like it.
Why were we put in this terrible game, where even something fun and happy becomes a reason to kill? Why is it that the only time I saw Min smiling, she was unwittingly causing her own death? I want everyone here to be friends. I'm trying my best to keep everyone's spirits up, but and then
Oh. Terraco's not the one who's gonna comfort. That's the problem. She's not going to comfort her. And Eden being this way makes me think, oh yeah, she's definitely the next victim, or she's going to end up being a victim at one point. She's not surviving this killing game. All the characters that are always like trying to keep everyone together and happy and trying to lighten the mood, they never survive, let's be honest. I can tell you're trying to open up to me, but I won't let you. Sorry. You're right. Life is cruel. That's exactly why we should stop trying to bond with each other. That way, it'll hurt less when people die. You most of all, Eden. You're the last person I want to be friends with.
Why?
Because you're too kind to me. I've noticed all this time when I've been blaming others for turning against me, you never once brought up the fact that you've stayed by my side the whole time. Anyone else in your place would have brought it up already, to point the fact that I'm wrong, and to get me to side with them, but you don't.
Terraco.
Relationships aren't transactional. It's not that I did something good for you that you should do something good for me. I want you to be my friend, but not because I'm a nice person and feel obligated to.
You're caring, selfless, and worst of all, hopelessly naive. When that optimistic world view of yours gets shattered by the harsh reality of this killing game, I don't want to have an emotional stake in it. Like, I understand why she's doing this, but she's being so cruel to everybody, and the poor Eden. Sooner or later, that kindness of yours will have you breaking down until you're too overwhelmed with grief to be able to act. That's not how I plan to live. I'll join in on whatever activity you have planned today, but I'm only humoring you. We're not going to become friends. I won't let that happen. I'll never trust or rely on anyone else ever again.
No, you're wrong, Terraco.
You tell her. Wrong about what? There's nothing naive about being optimistic. I'm not nice because I'm dumb or because I don't know better. I choose to be this way. Even if this world is cold and cruel, I'll still make the choice to be kind. Oh, I like her. She's so sweet. She's a good egg. It's only human to feel grief, and it's only human to rely on others. I truly believe that's how we'll get through this killing game. Through expressing griefs and then trying to rely on each other. So I'll prove you wrong. Kindness isn't weakness. Not caring about others is the worst way to live. One day, I'll make you understand that. Until then, you can call me naive and hopeless all you want. Got it? I like her. Girl, stick with your beliefs. Stick with it. Somehow, hearing her words made my chest hurt. It's just my injury acting up again. Nothing else. Sure. And
shut your mouth for more than a minute. I'm sick of hearing you talk.
Okay, Jay.
No way!
Oh no, they're fighting again. Oh, Terraco, we should do something about this. Wait, my sandwich. My sandwich. My sandwich. Oh, that is the best episode of Friends, and you cannot tell me otherwise. Okay. Curiosity is winning out. Let's see what the commotion is all about. I have a feeling it's going to end here, though. Alrighty, so that is all for this video. As much as I really do want to react to more, I've been sitting here for a very, very long time. So I'm going to save it for the next part. I'm thinking, I just saw that there are 11 parts out. I still don't think it's finished, though, chapter 2, right? Could be wrong. But there are 11 parts out, so I was kind of hoping in the next part to watch until the victim. So maybe that would be like 3 or 4 episodes, maybe? I don't know. We'll see, but I am really enjoying this series so far. I'm glad to be getting back into it. It's been such a long time, but I really enjoy it, even though Terraco, like, I understand why she's the way she is, but she is kind of bothering me a little bit. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. I'm really enjoying this fangan. If you have any other fangans you would recommend me to react to, like, so not just games but also like reaction ones, please let me know either in the comments or in because I'm always looking for new ones. I do know that there is one that a lot of people like, that has like to do with Mickey Mouse, I think. So I'll probably do that one next. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next part, which hopefully will come out soon. I'm sorry this took me so long, but yeah. Hopefully it's worth it. Hopefully we still have fun anyway. But yeah. Thank you so much, and bye bye.